I'd like to say it's today's boat job, but it's about 5 o'clock. We've done about 40 boat jobs today. We really are idiots for leaving all of this stuff to the last minute.
In this episode, Kel and I tick off some big tourist attractions, including the religious sites of Kairouan, the arena at El Gem and Monastir Marina. Some of these sites are truly stunning and real highlights of Tunisian tourism. We also get some crucial boat jobs done in preparation for what is our now imminent departure. Today, Kel and I are catching a bus to the historic town of Kairouan, one of a number of historic cities a day trip from Yasmine. Hello! We got some mandarins from you, yeah!
Just arrived, we're now inside the Grand Mosque. Entry was 12 dinar, so very reasonable. And we've heard it is incredible inside.
The Mosque of Akbar is at the centre of this UNESCO heritage city. The city itself was founded in 670 AD, and the mosque, named after its founder, is one of the largest Islamic monuments in Africa and considered a masterpiece of Islamic architecture.
People come from all over Tunisia.
Oh yeah.
Almost a happy style.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Mecca is more south.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Maybe the hex is broken. We've found an open tourist information desk here at Kairouan. That blue area on the map looks like the most interesting one, doesn't it? Oh, these reservoirs are very impressive, built in about 860 AD. There's 4 of them remaining, but there used to be heaps. They transported water. The aqueduct that filled them was 36 kilometres long. I just grabbed a couple of 1 dinar fricassees here at the entrance to the main souk in Kairouan. They are fantastic. Hot, big, really spicy, different flavours. A lot better than the ones I've had previously. Spot on. The Medina and souks in Kairouan felt very traditional, and the area is peppered with beautiful historic sites such as mausoleums, buildings and mosques. One of our favourite types of museum is the free type. We have found the Musée de Tapis, the carpet museum here in Kairouan. I would have thought so, because I wouldn't have done that kind of decorative stuff. What have I done? This job, Colm's laughing at me, this job's been on our list since we bought Dakini, and the Tunisian weather's finally got good enough that I was brave enough to attack it. So I'll just give it a clean up. Next thing you know, I've ripped the entire top seal off. Probably going to have to remove the entire bottom one as well. Have to do it super gently because it's got a little inner piece that's really fragile and the mould and growth is starting to eat away at it. It's interesting because we're looking at our neighbours, the newer 42, and they just have glass, and I'm thinking, oh, if only. We've got just under a month left in Tunisia. I need to make sure that this is schmick before we leave. So I think this is a good job to do. It's just, as usual, a lot bigger than I was expecting. Never mind, we'll get there. Cloudy day here in Tunisia. We've just spent a couple of hours in the car, a rental car, driving down from our home to El Jem. El Jem is the site of one of, if not the most recognised tourist attractions in the whole country. It's the largest Colosseum in Africa and the third largest Roman Colosseum ever constructed. So well preserved.
Questionable English on that side?
So? Yeah, totally. The amphitheater at El Jem is awesome. It was built around 238 AD and seats 35,000. It is one of the biggest in the world and is considered incredibly well preserved. Considering the crowds at its equivalent in Rome, one of the real highlights was it being so quiet. I was just reading the information sign and it said that this was one of the last Roman amphitheaters or colosseums created, and it benefited from 300 years of development, so it was the most advanced design. Maybe that's why it's in such good nick. Whatever they're called. Wow, this place is amazing. There's not a lot of information, but there's so much you can walk over and explore. Hopefully the museum might enlighten us a little bit, but it seems like a pretty standard Colosseum. So in comparison to the Colosseum in Rome, this only holds 35,000. It held 50,000. This El Jem is the only one made entirely out of cut stone. There's no doubt the facade of parts of the Colosseum in Rome look a lot better, but of course in this one, there's no queue, no people, and you can go anywhere you want. We're at the Archaeology Museum in El Jem, however it's pretty much just a mosaic museum, but they are amazing. Yeah, look at this one, they're amazing. That's cool. It's probably full of. Each one of these is a nautically or is some sort of aquatic life: eel, shrimp, dorada, bass. They're all quite recognisable. Definitely worth a look at the Archaeology Museum in El Jem, especially if you haven't gone to the Mosaic Museum in Tunis, because the mosaics are amazing, and that means we do not have to go there. Our second stop on our car hire day is Monastir, one of the more popular tourist cities in Tunisia, one of the other places that cruisers park their catamaran, so we've come here for a look. Thanks to Bill from Calypso for showing us around this marina. It has a very different vibe to ours. It's clearly got a great atmosphere and is close to town, but boy do they squeeze the boats in, and it is quite open to the public.
To rent an apartment.
Oh, nice.
Well, the marina started getting cold.
And the last stop on our car rental day is the Mall of Sousse. It's a shopping mall. It's about 15 k's north of Sousse, so quite hard to get to from Yasmine. So when you got a car, we're going to make the most of it.
Today's boat job was to reinstall I don't even know what you call it. It's the little edging, the rubber edging under the bimini top. It has taken us all day and it's a pain in the butt. And we're nowhere near finished. We've got it back up, but we've got to now put in a whole lot of other sort of sealant around the top. But it has been a real pain. How much of a pain was it, Al?
No, real pain. It's not gonna look as good as it did out of the factory. Might not even look as good as it did before we started, but
Yes.
It won't have mold and dirt embedded underneath it, and it won't be super grubby. So we're pretty happy.
Yeah, we did a massive clean out of it, so it's much better than it was, but it's just getting it back and installed properly is a little bit of a pain.
I had a bit of a mess finding extra screws and washers and different screwdrivers, and then we needed the drill, and it's all here, but man, you do rip it apart trying to find it all. It's been a big day. We have identified a possible weather window for our departure of Tunisia in about a week. It puts a bit of a ticking clock on some of these jobs. We did seal this back in. It's never going to look like it did, unfortunately. But it's going to be secure, a darn sight better than it was. So what we're doing now, the most important job, is trying to replace the control cable. Friends we've met here in Tunisia bought one from the UK for us. That was hard work. Kel and I and Colm from another boat just spent a couple of hours trying to run our control cable back through. We managed to do it. Now we've got to connect the two up, but not after a bit of a break.
It was a pain in the butt.
It was bad. Yes! Apart from reinstalling the throttle control levers, this is the last step before we can test it. So I'm just putting the control cable connection onto the engine. We are prepping for departure. We think we'll be leaving in the next 4 or 5 days. And so today we are washing our winter clears with the expectation that they will dry, and then we'll be able to put them away for summer. Patching one of the weak spots in our trampoline. It's always a challenge. We want to get this thing to last as long as we can. It's just fraying in a couple of spots.
And now that all of our winter clears have been cleaned, my job is to start on the stainless steel, which is a job we have been putting off for 2.5 months, since we got here.
Today's boat job, we are replacing one of the seals in our master cabin hatch, which has been leaking. Tough job.
I'd like to say it's today's boat job, but it's about 5 o'clock. We've done about 40 boat jobs today. We really are idiots for leaving all of this stuff to the last minute.
Nice weather though.
Are we idiots?
Yeah, we're idiots. We're leaving it for nice weather.
We are.
Do you do it from the top?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe you close it and do it that way.
First job today in our prep Dakini for sea after the marina is putting our headsail back on, which means I have to relearn how to tie bowlines.
Perfect weather for it. It's really calm today, so a good chance for us to get up.
We're going to be using it in a few days anyway, aren't we?
I was doing the hard yard, he's doing the hull all by himself. Normally we do it together, but he has volunteered to do it all. Lucky me!
Gotta clean the boat.
Like, we really need to clean the boat. There's been a few like big dust storms. There's this fine orange dust that's just gone everywhere. So with us sailing in a couple of days, hopefully, we're going to scrub the entire boat down. Got enough scrubbing brushes there?
Oh yeah, it's a collection. If we can figure out the ones we like, I can buff out the ones we don't. Hard bristles.
This is before. Look how dirty she is. She's so dirty. As you can see, she's filthy, so hopefully she looks a lot better in an hour or so. Our new neighbours are coming in. Must be getting close to tourist season.
What's going on here?
Repairs. The flappy flag has got a little bit out of control, so we just got to fix it up. Only has to last another month. Let's see if I can sew it well enough to hold together for a month until our new flags arrive.
We are running out of preps. We are hoping to sail in 2 days, and we are going to take tomorrow a bit more quietly. You can see the contrast between the Yasmine and Monastir marinas here. While we always felt secure and had lots of room to move, the area around the marina itself hasn't recovered since the sudden decline in tourism that occurred about a decade ago. The hotels are doing their best, and we're about to go try one out. I just want to know what he's got planned. It's our last day, hopefully, here in Tunisia, and Yasmine Hammamet Marina, and we've come to the Marina Palace Hotel, which you're allowed to use the facilities of while you're staying at the marina. And that means the outdoor pool. Now, it's been far too cold all winter for the outdoor pool, but it's 23 degrees, the hottest day we've had the whole 3 months we've been here in Tunisia, so it's a great way to finish the last day. Wave! Oh, it's not too bad at all. At this time of year, Tunisia could be cold tomorrow again, but 23 degrees today in the middle of March. It's great. As Kel just took great pleasure in pointing out, I'm a wuss in cold water,
Really
so it's
is.
amazing I've lasted this long.
Oh, it's amazing. No ball.
What? The Romans invented cricket here in El Gem, clearly, look. Naughty, naughty.
There's no sign of a train anywhere. Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, there's no train. I'm pretty sure the barrier arms stay down, and it just really slows you down to make sure you look both ways.